So how you define and clarify your goal will affect how you intervene with the problem. So you really have to figure out what you're dealing with first. So what comes to mind there is as an example, the same distribution company that I was working with the call center. I was also talking to them about their sales department. So they had outside sales, inside sales, and then once the sales were done, then it moved over to the customer service department. But the vice president of sales had this development program where he would bring in all of his salespeople from all 7 states, and they would take trips to the manufacturer. Again, this was like plumbing products, things that deal with kitchen and bath. So, so he would bring them all in, and we would go to like Kohler, Wisconsin, to the Kohler faucet factory, and we would go see what happened there, and we'd talk to the reps. And so we had a better, the sales reps had a better understanding of the product. Or we would go to Moen, which is if I remember correctly, that factory is in Indiana. And so he'd fly them all in, and they'd go, like all of them would go to the factory and talk to the reps and see how the Moen faucets are made. Everybody loved it. Like, who doesn't love a free trip on the company dime? It's awesome.
Right. I agree. Yeah.
He was getting written up in like trade journals, things like, look at what they're doing for their sales team, and blah blah blah. So when I came in, they wanted to turn over that program to me. It's a learning and development thing. What can you do with it? And I looked at it, and the first thing I did was look at the evidence. It's a mystery, right? What are we solving to? It's like, we're training our salespeople to increase sales. That's our goal, right? If they know the product better, then they'll sell more product. And I looked at the sales data across the entire timeline where this program was going on, and there was no blip in sales at all. It was the complete same trajectory it had been. There was no bump, there was no dips. It was just like this constant, steady churn,
like a flat lines, no change at all.
And it's like you're spending tens of thousands of dollars on this program, and you're getting no lift.
Wow.
It's like my recommendation would be to have the reps come to your 52 locations, because manufacturers will send their reps to your sales team and have them train them on your turf, on their dime. So then we got into this discussion. What's the goal? Because he was saying, it's like, yeah, but we're getting all this great trade press. And it's like, so, okay, so now we're dealing with what's our end goal? What are we evaluating here for? Increased sales, ROI on the training program, or marketing impressions?
Right.
So then we had to have that discussion. It's like, what are we solving to? Because if we're solving to marketing impressions, yeah, let's keep this program going. But if our goal is increased sales or ROI on the training program, then we need to eliminate the factory tours and bring the factory reps to us. So we had ultimately the company president got involved. He's like, nope, goals ROI. It's like, there we go.
There you go. Usually that's what they want. Yeah, that's one of the first things that I thought of is ROI. Are they getting a good return on their investment? Yes or no? Because it comes down to brass knuckles, as they say in the bottom business line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If we're spending $10,000, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Are we getting
sales? He was about getting the name out there. Like, I want people to know us. So he was building a development program to the wrong goal.
Right.
So we just needed to reorient it and realign it so that it fit. So that's the big thing about proving impact is the number one thing is clarify what you're trying to impact. Because there's so many times we don't clarify that up front, and it gets us in trouble, because now we've done this and somebody brings up some metric that we never even considered.